What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. So we are starting from the Sunken Chapel Grace. This is actually going to be a pretty easy run. We're just going right back to that elevator. It was right on in here that we took up. And we're taking an alternate path this time to go to what I would say is probably everyone's most hated boss. The reason I say it's everyone's most hated boss is because his hitboxes are all over the place. This dude is, well, he's annoying. Let's call it what it is. He's obnoxious, rides around on a boar, but we got some strats. We have some tricks to take care of him. So we're gonna go up. This is the heavy thrusting sword that I got. Big poke. And we're just going to be going this way. Which actually, you know what? I'm going to want the spear for this next area, because I don't really have... I guess I could use my, Stone of Garonx, but the spear will also get the job done. Could buff this spear. I deposited it. I was thinking about putting on the thrown weapon talisman. Right, and now that we are up top, we're into the secondary part of the specimen storehouse. If you were wondering about all those loots that you saw that you didn't know how to reach, well, now we're about to reach them. So after grabbing that somber, first thing we're going to do is get this grace. Now proceed ahead to kill a knight, and then we'll head on up the elevator. For these dudes, try and take out each one of them. They are really annoying. They're going to all cast pyromancies at you. Don't know how it doesn't alert this one, but... Sup? It's me, a fire knight just like you. Never saw me coming. Anyway, carry a thrusting shield, very similar to the other one. Has a little bit of magic kicked into the package, though. And then up the very long ladder. Let's keep going. And there's going to be a Fire Knight right at the top. I like to just knock him off. You can drop loot like any other one, but he doesn't have any guaranteed loot, so... There we go. After that, kill the shadows. They're going up, we're gonna swing around and go right first. Impaled by the Impaler. Go ahead and get the fire coil from that one, and another Fire Knight helm. I have that full set from while I was farming the stuff. Which, the Fire Knight helm is actually really, really good. You can see we get a slight boost to HP, stamina, and max equip load. Compared to this one, which is just a boost to Fire Knight skill, so... Dead on. and Fire Serpent. A very, very good new incantation. Doesn't have the best range, but the tracking on it is superb. So kill Fire Knight and Shadows, dagger, fire coils afterwards, 5 shadows, ghost 3. Did I pick up the ghost 3? I did. Ghost 3 and the Fire Serpent, and then through the wall break. It's going to be a sunflower, blessed bone, and then a grace. I don't know. Maybe this is a lot of red. Let's see. Oh. Want the cape? I think the answer is always yes, you want the cape. Anyway, take this one on up. You're right. There's a couple different loots that we're going to work around and get here. There's also quite a few enemies that are kind of just chilling. You'll see them above. So this is where Mesmer Spear is going to come in. I'd highly suggest having something to deal range damage here, otherwise you're going to be in for a bad time. Gonna hit that one, he's too far. That and go up. I might also be able to just Stone of Garank, the closer ones. Just knock them out of the air. Okay. Let's see. I think we wanted to go... Let me see. Work around for Beast Bones, then go up, grab Smithing 7, then drop for Wrath from Afar. So we don't want to do... Is that one? And then where is the one I was thinking of? This area is basically just a big loop, so... There's our Smithing 7. There's Wrath from Afar. Drop down, pick that up. Which that's mainly a PvP spell. You could use it in PvE, of course, but the benefit of that is blowing somebody off a ledge. As we climb up, there is going to be a sniper waiting for us, who's trying to use the spell we just found. Goodies. Just be very careful around that guy. Last thing you want to do is get blasted off while you're up here. And then I believe we are set with that last loot. That's the one we took up, correct? Came up. We're working our way over to that. That should be the final loot that we need. Alright, we're going to drop here. Should be a somber 8. And then, nope, hang on. Getting ahead of myself. This is the exit, but there's the secondary elevator sequence that I've overlooked, which should be right over here. Where are my elevators? Was it right before that dude? We can get there from there, I believe. Ah, it's that one. But we're gonna take a different path down, and then we'll take it up. Gonna come up and poke your butt. Right at the unsung hero. More Fire Knight goodies. This actually works out in our favor because we want to bring the other elevator down. That's where we just dropped. No loot over there. And you want to start this and get off. And position yourself right here. And right as it gets close, just walk forward. And that's the Fire Knight Ash. And now we are ready to leave. Now, once we head outside, there's another elevator which will take us down to Gaius. Now, to talk about Gaius, Gaius is a boar rider. He is very, very obnoxious. He will just rush you down, knock you over with his boar. His hitboxes are kind of all over the place. He also utilizes some gravity type stuff, which can be, what does it say? Praise the message, then try door. Oh god. I don't think that door even opens. So funny just seeing messages like 99999 like over a door. Sometimes the community just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Get the grace. We can also go over there. There is a skibbity fragment we can grab. And you remember how I was talking about the Oh Mother emote? Time has finally come. Now, if you don't have that emote, to get it, you need to go to Bonnie Village, and it should be right around here. It'll just be laying on a statue. Alright, so on to Gaius. We're gonna probably rock our greatsword here, because this guy is super annoying. Gonna buff. He's gonna be running in, but we have a strat that works pretty well here. So once he starts coming towards us, get ready, here he comes. Just run around the corner. And just tuck right here. Oh no! He got me anyway. And run back around the corner. Nope. Anyway, point is, we want him in this corner. Because if he's in this corner, he's doing less running around, and he's spending more time fighting us, which is ultimately what we want. You can see how he's getting kind of stuck on it there. You can see what I'm talking about with his fucky hitboxes as well. But fighting him in this corner, it's going to be a little bit of a shit show, but I promise this is better than the alternative, which is fighting him out in the open field. You can mount to fight him, which is an option. Which when he decides it's time to do this, I think it's actually worth mounting. Sometimes it don't matter, though. Same thing, but this time he's going to be right in front of us, so it makes this corner more abusive. So we can get back here, and we should have a fair second to get up Mimic, and then around the corner again to get up our buffs. Quite peaceful, right? Trust me, this guy's going to be probably the biggest pain in the ass you fight. But you take him down here, we're going to get access to 2 new Erdtree levels. Cool hitboxes, bro. Like, all you can really do is laugh, because it's like, holy shit, this guy sucks. There are a couple other, like, if you're using magic, you can actually nuke him pretty fast. Another thing you can do, which is a little more janky, but we can do horse spear tactic, which I'll show you. See, problem is he will basically one-shot torrent with the right hit. And he got me again. Damn. Gaius just straight working us right now. But it's okay. You die, you switch it up and try something else. And keep in mind, if you can't beat this guy, we're just going to move on and do different content. Let's see. What would probably work really well against you? If I can get it off, sometimes the bonk stick is best. Held these runes for this entire DLC. You're not taking them from me now, bro. Damn. Didn't even get to use my my flask. Which, to be honest, I have a feeling he's probably going to get patched a little bit just because his hitboxes are so fucky. Like, you roll through it and then you're still getting hit on the tail end. Out of the various bosses that people are like, oh, this boss is so OP, and this boss needs a nerf, or this needs a nerf. Most of them don't need nerfs. I don't even think this guy really needs a nerf. I do think his hitboxes absolutely suck ass. And I think there is a pretty good likelihood that he is either going to get his hitboxes adjusted, or he is going to get a nerf. Still, I stand by the corner strat. Oh, satisfaction. Get bonked. Goes to show you, man. Prayerful strikes and great stars. It's the GOAT. Always gets the job done. Which, the main reason I want to get this guy done is, like I said, we're about to get two separate. We're about to bump our blessing up 2 whole levels, which is huge. So it's worth getting him out of the way, even if he's a pain in the ass. But if you really struggle, you know, there's not much after this guy. So there's like one little encounter coming up ahead. It'll happen right over here, and then our the blessings, and then that's it really. So So you get his greaves, which are a little bit of a joke because he's an Albinuric. Can't even really wear them. Sharp shot talisman. And then we mount and run on over here, and it's upgrade time. Satisfying, right? This is just the Shadow Tree view, so you can chill over here. There's a bunch of sunflowers you can grab, but not much else out here. Anyway, warp back on over to Shadowkeep back gate, and we're gonna approach through to reach the hinterlands real fast. Then we'll grab our upgrades. And then the next episode, we'll probably knock out Hinterlands. Hinterlands is really short, honestly. I could probably fit that in this episode, but... Let's see, what are we at on time? 23? Maybe. There's a little bit of running we have to do. Alright, you know what? Let's go for it. I think we can get it done. Obviously, use your blessings. It's going to pump us up to 15, which is quite nice. You can go ahead and pull your Mimic out here. We have a double boss fight coming up. Pretty easy. It's just going to be against Tree Sentinels, but go ahead and buff up. And then there's a trick to this fight to make it a little bit easier. Well, the first Tree Sentinel is over there. The second one is right there. Now the thing is, if you kill that first one before engaging the second one, your Ashen Summon will actually go away. So we want to get them both engaged. I mean, they're Tree Sentinels. They're not going to be that big of a threat. You should know the moveset of these things, be familiar with it. once my flame hits you, you're dead. Actually a race against my mimic. Mimic almost beat me. Can you believe that? Damn. Alright, that was a good race, homie. I like that. Anyway, double blessing America for taking those dudes out. Let's go. Let's go this way. We're gonna grace first. Just gonna grab a grace. There's also a starring fall beast. A starring fall. Falling star beast out here that we could probably take out real fast, because the rest of this would just be exploration. Well, you know what? Let's save him. Save him, because beyond this is this Fingerland. Instead, we'll actually clear the hinterlands out real fast and get the loot in that area. So then that way, when it's time to do the finger quest, we can come back here and bang all that out, which honestly might end up being the next episode. I was debating if I want to do the finger quest first, or if I want to do the Abyssal Woods. In terms of the bosses, I'd say they're about comparable, so we might do the full finger quest next to get that out of the way first. Anyway, just going up here to this portion of stuff. And you'll reach the Shaman Village, which is where America is from. First thing we're going to do is go on over here. I got a little spell for minor Erdtree that's growing. There used to be a America rune around here. It seems like they have removed that with the most recent patch. So if you're on the older version of the game, just keep an eye out for that. It'll be the third America rune you can get. And then, not that. Where is it at? Where is it at? There. Where is it at? Looking for a tree. I thought it was right by this thing. Oh, there it is. Golden braid, America's own hair. So after that, at a mark right here, there's nothing else here in the Shaman Village. Very pretty, very, very nice area to get some screen gaps if you like getting screen captures and stuff. Little digital photography. Go on down this way. Once we're here, just roll off, and you're going to land right there. Now, right here, we have a puppet of Anna. The whole reason this exists is after the finger quest, if you give oculation, you get a puppet, and then you bring that puppet here, and you end up turning it into a double puppet. So it's Anna and I don't remember the other one's name. But anyway, point is you end up getting two puppets, so it's like a double summon. Very, very similar to something like the Night Maiden and Sorceress puppets. So you end up having a pair of puppets. They can deal bleed, but otherwise they're not really all that good. So, if you want to go for the double puppet, I will obviously walk you through how to do that. But I think they kind of underdeliver. Either way, we get the Spell Machinist's Bell Bearing. Ugh, I hate that drop. And then we're home free. So, from here, we are going to just head on over to the cathedral. We will be getting started on the finger quest next time, so I want to begin that from the cathedral, even though that's not the very not where we gotta go. But either way, we'll close things out here real fast before we close out. Hopping on over, talking about Gaius' stuff. He has a spell which is very, very good. And he has a weapon, which is also very good. More importantly, the weapon has a, that spinning gravity thrust is insanely strong, and that can be put on any weapon. So that is my personal recommendation. Get spinning gravity thrust, slap it on your favorite big boy, and you'll thank me later. So stay tuned, and in the next part, we're going to be messing with some fingers.